5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year, Bubba.
Happy New Year. Alright, we found a bingo card generator. And we are going to make our free space something funny. So, why
don't we think of that while we start reading the predictions?
So my first one is Survivor related.
Okay.
And so Survivor 50 is coming up this year, and my prediction is that someone who was on pre-season 40 will win.
No way. I don't want that to be true. I can see how you predict that.
Yeah, no, that's my prediction for sure. I was going to go all in.
And choose a person?
But I was like, nah, I shouldn't do that.
Alright, so this is why I said, well, no way. After season 40, they changed the game, and the game and production is different, and they're much... It's just the players are also different, right? It's like a new generation coming in, and there's a cultural shift. Pre-season 40, it was just kind of boomery, not in a necessarily bad way, but like a big reason for the shift was because Survivor was like, oh, we're not treating women very well.
Yeah, like there's a new generation of people who are able to play the game in a different kind of way.
Yeah, and so the game... Like, what's great about Survivor is the players really do determine the rules of the game. And so the game has changed a lot. I could see pre-season 40 players being more, like, cutthroat almost. More, like...
I just think there's going to be some...
Like, sharper in a way.
Yeah, something's going to happen that it's just going to go their way.
Yeah, so it can happen.
It's not going to be easy.
We've seen this a few times where, like, a really experienced player just won't get voted out.
Yeah.
Like, they definitely should. People will literally say, we should vote them out. And then just not do it. I want there to be a clear, like, the new game is better.
Yeah, old school. So, but that's up. I don't know who's on the season entirely, but that's up to season 39.
Yeah. I think... that we will put a human on the moon. So I know there are manned missions to orbit the moon planned. Mm-hmm. As far as I know, there is no missions planned to put a man on the moon. But I think some country will. It totally could be the USA, but I'm not...
A non-zero % of people thought we put someone on the moon in 2025. It
was real.
Yeah, like we've heard people say that they thought that people who went like a minute into space went to the moon.
That's crazy. Yeah, so I think it's possible that like the first mission to orbit the moon goes really well. Administration is like looking for a big win, which is often what putting people on the moon is like a show of like how great a country is or the administration is. So I could imagine them putting a man on the moon, like kind of rushing it for Christmas.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. And then I could definitely imagine like China or India or even Europe putting a man on the moon.
Even Europe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Europe, like, get with it, Europe.
Yeah. So China's been very interested in the moon lately, although I have not been keeping up with that news. But I could see them being like...
Yeah, I could totally see India just... like,
oh yeah,
DGAF.
Yeah,
let's just do it.
India a couple of times has been exactly that. They're like, why don't we just be first? Yeah. Like, or why don't we just do this thing?
You don't want it to be Earthling. You want it to be man.
Human on the moon. I wrote right here, human on moon.
I know, I see, I know.
Human on moon.
No, I was saying like a dog.
Oh, yeah, or like tardigrade or something. Yeah. No. Man.
Okay. I'm afraid, I fear that too many of mine are style leaning.
Oh, no.
I think a dark plum lipstick is going to be very popular.
Oh, I could see it. Like going back to like a purple.
Yeah.
It's been a while, I think, since like a rich, ready purple has been popular, especially for makeup.
Yeah, so
Um,
I wear a lot of dark plum, but that's just me.
yeah, yeah. That's and like I know it's been hard to find.
It's been very soft, very like nude. We've gotten away from the big lips. So like a recent trend has been that smudgy outline.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's
Like
like
neat.
and
Like
or like nude shiny.
yeah,
Uh,
nude has had like a couple of small but like significant jumps.
yeah.
2010s you have this like pinks, right? Like bright baby pinks
Yeah.
and like magentas and stuff.
Mhm.
And then we've kind of gone into the nudes, gone out of the nudes, come back into the nudes. We have
Yeah.
some like golds and stuff. And so I could definitely see it being like going into the darker shades like
Yeah,
plums and stuff.
like almost goth deep plum. To the moon.
Stop saying that. My other space one is we will find like maybe not 100%, but pretty darn good proof that there is alien microbial life. Not
Okay,
like
yeah.
extraterrestrial microbial life.
Extraterrestrial, non-earthling initiated life.
Yes, yeah. There's a couple of different things that they've been looking at. One of the ways that they can that I think I would accept as like proof is there are molecules that like as can basically only be made by life. They just came up with a test that basically says like if you find this thing that like can only be made by life and there's like 12 of them, maybe it's like made by something else, right? Like it not necessarily only be made by life, but like a very complicated process and there's 12 of them, maybe that very complicated process happened 12 times.
Right.
If you find it and there's 10,000 of them,
yeah.
something did that.
Yeah.
Life did that.
So you think we're gonna find the 10,000 or something?
I think that's one of the ways. I think there was some experiments they were doing on Mars where they were like I think like testing some of the water ice or like where the water ice had been. That was promising, but I think we're gonna find the 10,000 of something.
This one's profession related,
Ooh.
but it's also more like I feel like we're not getting away from self-care, like longer and longer nighttime routines. We're trying to get better sleep. We're gonna want our sleep to be as efficient as possible. Like we're gonna want everyone to be sleeping for 6 straight hours, no one getting up, just like really strong sleep. I have a specific prediction about that.
Okay. So yeah, we've seen this sort of in the rise of things, sleep monitoring rings and apps and stuff like that.
So I think exactly something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Weighted eye pillows.
Oh, weighted eye pillows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like just like a weighted blanket, a weighted eye pillow. I think it's going to be very popular. I think it's gonna help with dryness, dry eye. It's gonna help with like calming your mind, and it'll be lavendery. It'll have all the things that eye pillows already have, but it'll be like really weighted.
I've sometimes wanted like a weighted hood, so I could see that being like a kind of like maybe a weighted face pillow.
Yeah, because I was thinking like there's got to be some sort of like continuation of everyone wearing those LED masks, and I was like, well, this is something that I can speak to because I know that like I've been seeing for like years. I've been seeing eye pillows that like heat your eyes and like all these different things that eye masks and eye pillows can do when I go to shows and stuff like conferences.
I'm gonna say AI will be used to make some sort of really breakthrough medicine, or vaccine, but I would push towards like a medicine or a treatment.
Okay.
Something that like sort of changes the game. Not, we've unwrapped some proteins. We've done some stuff with AI that is like, oh, dang, that's really cool. I think we're going to see the like, oh, dang, that's really cool. And like even people who don't know about like the unwrapping of proteins and the testing and stuff will know about this because it'll be so big. Like, I don't know. Like there was a medicine like 2 decades ago or 15 years ago that like treated lung cancer. Like I think small cell, I don't remember, one of the lung cancers, like it went from being basically a death sentence to being basically, if you caught it early enough, basically survivable.
Mm.
And like I think we might see something like that.
Yeah.
With AI.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's great. But mine's like a lot less serious. Oreo flavor,
Oh hell yeah.
Dubai chocolate.
Oh my god.
I don't know if they already have it. They might, but this is my prediction. So it'll be like pistachio-y, and it'll have like little crispies in it.
It just got me thinking about different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know people make like pine needle soda and like pine needle ice cream and stuff, and it's like the people who make it love it. I would love like a pine Oreo. I'd like to see what that's
Hemlock.
like. No, you can't do hemlock. Okay, so you did a flavor one. I do have a flavor one. I think the next big like influencer food, I'm torn between two. I don't know which one I think would be better. I'm going to say ube. I love ube.
Mm-hmm.
What
was your other
taro.
one? Red bean?
Red bean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love like purple taro, ube, and red bean. Like I always have since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like with matcha, something else I've always liked, having been popular these last year and two.
Yeah.
Like I thought like it would make sense if like maybe it's for selfish reasons.
Yeah, let's go with red bean because I feel like ube and taro have had their moments.
Okay.
But I think red bean hasn't.
Yeah, I would love for red bean to. So the thing with red bean is people hear bean, and they go, "Whoa."
No, no.
Yeah, I think red bean. If they get it like pretty bright red, which sometimes they can do,
Mm-hmm.
it's a great flavoring. It's so good. Like sweet red bean is so good.
Yeah, there will be like one of those influencer New York City shops where there's like a red bean.
Maybe even
something.
Latte. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, red bean coffee, red bean
ice cream.
Yeah, people might actually know whether or not this is going to happen. Like the general public, I don't because I don't have Instagram or anything. But Olivia Rodrigo's third album.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I really want it.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have predicted what it's going to be about. I love her first two albums so much. So much. They're so good.
Yeah. This is when we talk about our personal trends for 2025. I'm definitely going to be talking about Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Yeah, her albums are great.
Yeah.
I think she and like the people she works with have really like nailed a certain new style that's like incorporating a lot of the things that I loved as like I would say this is the genre that I would listen to as a young person. And like there's not a huge amount of people who are still making this type in this genre. And I think she's way up there. Yeah. So it's really nice.
And it's just going to be really interesting to see what she comes
Oh, I'm so, yeah. Because she got by with her sophomore album, which is usually a flop. So, like, it's really, that's really neat.
Yeah. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I have a band one. You know how, I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Is it Kate Bush had, like, that running up the hill, like, moment a few years ago?
Yeah.
I think Cake is going to have a big, like, cultural moment. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
I don't, this is just, it's not based on anything in particular. I was thinking, like, who could have a big moment?
I love this.
And, like,
I was going to say Plain White Tees.
Okay.
But I was like, no, that's stupid.
So I thought of a bunch, and I was thinking, like, who's still touring or still coming out with new music, one or the other or both, and like has fans but is otherwise like kind of under the radar with any of their new stuff. And I think it's Cake. I think they're primed to have like a big second resurgence.
Yeah, because we're all 40.
And like I think the kids are gonna learn about it.
Yeah, I was thinking there needs to be like a really strong male like voiced music. I mean, there's so many songs from Cake that are very, very popular. They were like they were used to death in TV and movies back when we were in middle school and high school.
Right.
So I would like even just the distance again.
Yeah, even if it's just like another one
amazing.
of their. Yeah, even if it's one that's already popular. Yeah, like that's true. This is not. I'm not saying like they will have a brand new hit or anything. I was thinking that, and I was like, no, I think
that would also be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
but
when
I was thinking this is the more.
Came out with that song Maria. I loved that.
Yeah, this was the more like. This is the prediction that I feel.
Or Santana had that song Maria,
oh my God,
Maria.
Santana. Yeah, actually, they need to just come out with a song called Maria, Maria.
Okay. Okay. So you said something. You suggested that I think of something related to laws. And I was like, I don't think I can do that because I'm so detached from that. But then I thought, a male birth control pill.
Okay, the FDA will. It's probably not a pill. So, but the FDA will approve a male birth control.
Yeah. So but not something like mechanical. Something like a patch
a medicinal.
Yeah,
I think it's a gel is what the one that like they were examining a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So male birth control. Because I was gonna say like it's like maybe things that are like.
That's a great one.
Will be more talked about, like male. What is
reproductive health?
Yeah, male reproductive health will be like more of a hot topic.
Yeah,
because I feel like it ought to be.
So I think a lot about like if people know about their own reproductive health and why they do and they don't. And one thing I noticed is like women usually had a better understanding of like general reproductive health than the average guy. And I think this is a few reasons like women have the danger of being pregnant. And so like that in some ways it becomes their responsibility. So they literally have more responsibility, so they have more knowledge.
Yeah.
But also you have your period and like it's like
it's a constant thing.
It's a constant thing where you're like you have an interaction with your own reproductive system and health that men just basically do not have. There's no equivalent. And so like I think that it would be great if men and other people would learn more about reproductive health.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is good.
Oh yeah, but
I'm glad you said that.
Okay. I did a laws one.
Okay.
I think it will be either legalized or like significantly downgraded to essentially be federally legalized. Yeah.
Okay. It.
Marijuana.
Okay. Legalize it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, do it. I think you're right.
I don't know what the process is exactly. That's why I wasn't more specific. But like, it's classified as like the most dangerous drug. Like the federal government has like 4 or 5 different layers of drugs being dangerous, and it's.
Oh, I see. So it'll like.
It's
drop
all the way up there.
Yeah.
And I know they've been talking about dropping it like 1, but I think they might drop it like very significantly, like 2 or 3 to make it, because like 1 is still pretty illegal, but like some of the ones on the bottom, you're like, oh, that's a scheduled drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine next one's kind of specific. A Gosling kid from John and Kate Plus 8 will write a tell-all.
Ooh.
So John and Kate Plus 8 was a TLC show from like, was it the 2000s? The couple had twins, and then they tried to have a third child. They ended up having sextuplets. So they had 8 kids. Then they were on TLC. It was okay because at first it was just like a little documentary style, but then it was, because it was the 2000s, it started to be like very...
Like reality TV was popping off, and people were trying to figure out what was like okay and what was going to sell.
Yeah.
This is the same time period. You have like 16 and Pregnant becoming very, very popular, and like just some really weird...
And just like all those crazy shows that we don't even need to remind people of.
Yeah, just
or,
some
like,
really
tell
weird
the
stuff.
youths about. Like, I would love that for them to never hear about that stuff.
But then, yeah, John and Kate plus 8, it morphed from this, like, oh my God, let's follow this journey of, like, the surprise 8 kids.
Yeah.
Like, because of the, like, fertility treatments or whatever. Like, this
Yeah.
is a crazy thing. We'll follow them for, like, a year or 2.
Yeah.
And then it turned into, like
a reality show.
Yeah, like almost like one of those family drama YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it broke up the marriage, it broke up the family, and I think it's about time that the kids might be old enough that they could write a book about that experience.
And healed enough that they might want to write a book about the experience.
Yeah, old enough, healed enough.
And the NDA is over.
NDA is over. So like that's like when I was like, what can I possibly think of for these predictions? Like I started to think about things like that.
Yeah, they probably are not on NDA because they were children, unless they were offered like a lump sum of money when they turned 18 to be under the NDA.
I'm actually not even sure if they're 18 yet.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, maybe one of the parents will do it. But that's doubtful.
Yeah, they probably got paid a decent amount to not say anything.
Yeah, I feel like John would rather die and Kate would never because it would expose her too much. It was at a like it was lightning in a bottle, kind of striking while the iron is hot, kind of thing, because the rules around reality TV hadn't been
like codified,
figured out. So
yeah, it reminds me so much of family bloggers who are like, ooh. Yeah. And you know how like that is all getting cleaned up now about 10 years later. Like that's about what happened with John and Kate plus 8.
Yeah.
Speaking of like trashy reality TV, I predict that we will be monetized on YouTube.
Oh, that is the trashiest.
Yeah. I don't know. But I wouldn't have known that we'd be here a year ago. So I think we had like 30 subscribers a year ago or something.
Yeah.
And on Sea Monster YK, you've had a lot of subscribers for a while.
Yeah, but one of us will be monetized through Google AdSense.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
All right, let's do it. Let's put it on. We've been working really hard on YouTube. We've been learning a lot about filming, about scheduling, about uploading, editing, all of that stuff, and we've been we've been working really hard. So we've been seeing a lot of success, especially on Sea Monster YK, and like I just have not stopped since I started this back up again.
Yeah.
So
same.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's been really interesting. Like, neither one of us had ever touched Adobe Premiere a year ago, and now we both edit regularly. We both feel very comfortable doing it.
Yeah, I did it for hours today. And I didn't even get frustrated once.
Yeah, we've learned a lot. I would say we're video editors, at least in non-special effects. That's really cool.
Yeah, so I think we are going to do other works to get us money through our YouTube in different ways.
Yeah.
Okay, my next prediction is Dyson will make something that is either toilet or shower related.
I thought you were talking about Dyson spheres. Because I was thinking a lot about Dyson spheres when I was doing the space predictions, when I was thinking about like what science things to
Well, like the
about.
Vacuum people.
I got it. But for a split second when you said Dyson, I was like, is she going to do a space prediction? Crazy.
Yeah, he was going to be more attracted to me than you've ever seen.
So I could see Dyson doing like a bidet that has like a butt dryer on it.
Yeah, like something like that, or a shower head that's like
that is
crazy.
I could see them doing like a shower head, like one of those side shower heads, because they make jets, right? Like that's their thing. So like, how would they use those? It could be some really interesting, like water jets or
like a more efficient toilet flush or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because they do like I said doo.
No, you're talking about flushing the toilet.
Yeah, they research that kind of thing, and they make advancements in like engineerings and doo-doo.
Yeah.
All right, let's put it on.
Don't put doo-doo. We won't remember what it is.
Dyson toilet shower. Ooh, they'll make a toilet shower.
I already have those in trains. Yeah, so like there's a lot of advancements in toilets and other stuff.
People do so much research on toilets
in Asia, but we're not going to get anything in North America unless Dyson does it.
Yeah, some British guy, some British company. Yeah, so they did so they're constantly trying to figure out how to use either less water or the holy grail, no water, and still prevent the sewer gases and stuff from coming up back into the home. This is a terrible problem that especially affects nations that are like building a bunch of toilets now or don't have a lot of water.
Yeah.
Who want to take out, like who want to save water usage.
Yeah, the population growth is.
Yeah, and so one of the cool ways they did it is they did one where it has a soap bubble that is like constantly maintained.
Ah.
And like they just kind of cycle the suds around.
Yeah.
And like by doing that, it prevents any of the sewer gases from coming up, and like you can drop something through it and it doesn't pop. So it's like it's really interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't think it is viable or ever went into production, but like this is one of the things that they made that they were like, could we make this for no water toilets? And they were like, well, yeah, but it would be too much, or like it doesn't make sense. But it's neat. It's like a lot of science is done around toilets. You wouldn't think. I have a couple on here that I was like, I don't know if they're kind of similar. I don't know if I'm gonna. And then you were saying like, do you have a sports one?
Mm-hmm.
And like it's World Cup year, and I watched the World Cup the first time 4 years ago, and I didn't have a team. I don't think the United States was in it.
I don't know.
So the reason I got into football at all was because we watch a lot of British TV and stuff, and there was a comedian, Frank Skinner, and the other guy, and David Baddiel, I think, and they wrote a song, and the song, I was like watching the song, and I was like, this is great. Like, can I watch football right now? It like really inspired like me, which is so dumb. I have a lot of friends who watched soccer and stuff, so I was like, I'll give it a try. So my team is England. Even though, so I predict England will win the World Cup.
All right, I like it. Put it on there.
Let's go.
All right, so I think something.
I think something too.
A TV, movie, book, music group. Something will be really popular that is translated from Danish.
Ooh.
I was like really torn. I was like, should I wanted to pick a specific country. Should we say Scandinavian language? Because you have a lot. You have Norwegian, you have Finnish.
Yeah, do you want to do Scandinavian? That gives you a little bit.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the time, the culture's not the same, but a lot of the time there's exchange and influence. So popular, translated from. So not like remakes.
Something that's like Squid Games.
Okay. Yeah.
Or like a really popular book.
Okay. Yeah. There's been times where this has happened in the past. So like I read a detective series, Harry Hole, I think is his name.
Oh, right, yeah.
By Joe Nesbo, and like translated from Where's Oslo?
Norwegian.
Norwegian. Yeah, definitely Norwegian. My brain was, and like really amazing. They're famous for their like noir detective stories and stuff. So I could really see one of those like breaking through, like because a lot of times those do get really popular in Britain, or with like the group of people like me who are fans of that specific genre.
Right.
Because I was going to say this happens all the time, but it not really.
Yeah.
Like I see it all the time, but like one of those might break through onto the like world stage.
Yeah.
Which has happened before. So I could see that. That would be really neat.
Oh wow. We're almost done.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, for TV, we were kind of talking about TV and we're talking about traders. I don't know if this is like a prediction so much as just being like very hopeful. American Taskmaster.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, hopefully on Dropout.
Yeah.
I friggin' love Dropout TV. It's one of the only streaming services I've never canceled. I keep on all the time.
Yeah.
And like, but an American Taskmaster that doesn't, because we've had an American Taskmaster.
Yeah, that stands the test of time.
Yeah, well, that even just like is actually made in the image of Taskmaster.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Cast your first 5 comedians. Oh, make your best prediction of who would be the American Taskmaster in the comments.
We've already talked about this. Who we want it to be? Should we say?
I don't remember, but yeah, let's say it.
We said the Taskmaster would be Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my God, it's so good.
And then the Taskmaster's
I do remember that.
assistant would be Martin Starr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like him with like his glasses and his long hair.
Because every time I see in a movie or a TV show, I'm like, yes. And like I think like it's not how any other version of Taskmaster has done it, but it would work.
Yeah, like he's like almost mean.
Mm-hmm. But he has like the deadpan that like Alex inspires to have.
Yeah.
And like, but I think Jennifer Lawrence like nails the like nonchalant, like get the hell out of here that is needed for Taskmastersness.
And she can really rock a pantsuit, so I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence, be the Taskmaster.
Yeah. All right, I'm up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're gonna have. I think it's a comeback. Patterns as neutrals. Polka dot stripes, plaids. Check. I think
as neutrals.
Yeah.
All right.
We've been doing a lot of like big bold single color
blocking.
Yeah, for a long time. I think it's time.
Yeah, that's really neat. Something that for me when growing up and first starting to get into fashion and like dressing myself and stuff as like a little kid, that's when I started, felt like really things like old people did and like really old. And so I never really did that. I've always, even when it got into like bigger, bolder patterns, I've sort of stayed away from it. But I could see myself actually like for the tighter like patterns, even like pretty multicolored. I could see myself getting into using those as neutral. Like, yeah, that's neat. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
I have a fashion related one.
Oh, yay!
I predict. So right now we're having like a resurgence of what they call Y2K fashion, but it's not the full spectrum. It's like, it's the, not even just the popular kids, but it's like the popular kids Y2K fashion.
Right.
And like, there's the whole alternative scene that like people lump in with emo, but it's very different from emo.
Yeah, we didn't even hear about emo yet.
Yeah, not for a long time, I feel like. Yeah. And so I think like this alternative, what I think of as like casual pop punk fashion.
Yeah, like 182.
Yeah, like for example, I had like regular sneakers with like spikes on them.
I almost put spikes on my
spikes
list.
is one. Yeah.
I was like, I really think spikes are like studs. are
Yeah.
gonna be popular again.
Yeah, this taking from punk and emo fashion, what would be called emo now, but wouldn't have been back then. Taking from these in little bits and bobs, and incorporating that into a wider look.
Mm-hmm.
What I think of as casual pop punk fashion. I think it's.
Yeah,
I want that to come back. Yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah, good prediction. Because
Yes,
it totally could happen.
Yeah, I almost said studs, and I almost said Avril Lavigne menswear.
Yeah.
I couldn't decide which one to say, so I put them both together. So one was, it's gonna be really popular for men to get perms.
Okay, I could see that.
And
as somebody who has curled hair right now.
Yeah, that's probably why I've been thinking about it. Or chunky highlights.
For men still.
This one I think could be both.
Mm-hmm.
But with more fashion colors.
So, ooh, yeah. We've seen that a little bit, but it's never been, like, popular, I'd say.
So I think if we're, like, following trend cycles, the thing that I was thinking of, like, we had, like, very chunky highlights that were, like, black blonde, or, like, red, black blonde. And, like, those are all natural hair colors, right? So I was thinking of it, like, a little bit more fashion, like, black, blue, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember some people getting that back in the day, but, like, that'd be really cool. They did it to themselves. They didn't really get it.
They did it to themselves. Yeah, so shouldn't we put both? Or just the perms for men? Like, I know men get perms. I'm not, like, completely blind to that, but...
But, like, it being popular and talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just men get perms.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's another sciencey one. It's a little abstract, a little, like, granular, but when I learned they started, like, pushing the limits of how far quantum mechanics can affect, like, larger and larger things, I was like, whoa, could it, like, affect, like, the chemicals that are moving through our neurons? And then I looked into it, and later there was a paper that said consciousness is an aspect, or is, like, derived from the fact that our brains are doing quantum mechanics in order to function correctly. And people are like, you're ridiculous. Like, shut up. Nobody thinks that is dumb. And a couple of years ago, or last year, they did a study, and they found that our brains couldn't be made better to entangle neurons. Like, if you, like, entangle particles. Mm-hmm. And, like, there was, like, it is literally the best way, given what we have, that we could possibly entangle particles. And so I think that this old study, or this old paper talking about quantum mechanics being, like, a fundamental building block of consciousness,
you think it'll be busted?
Is going to make a comeback.
Oh, okay.
And people are going to be like, yeah, that actually, like, we can't prove it yet, but it's this. Or they'll try to prove it. Like, or hopefully they'll try to prove it. Yeah.
Okay. So how do we write this on our list?
I think the quantum theory of consciousness will become mainstream.
Okay, so let's talk about, like, honorable mentions, right?
Yeah, before we get to the last one, let's talk about honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm. Can I read what your last one is, so I know? Okay. Yeah. So go ahead.
My honorable mention was kind of related to YouTube, and I was just thinking, like, I predict that we will have, like, a member or a Patreon, and we will send out, like, Patreon rewards this year. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, because we have done a lot of thinking about Patreon rewards over the last couple of months. Like, 6 months ago, people started asking us if we had a Patreon. And so we started thinking, like, how could we do that? Like, and we've come up with a few cool ideas for Patreon rewards and different tiers. And so my prediction is that we will get a Patreon and send out rewards. Yeah, that's honorable prediction.
Yeah. Then we also have other like sillier ones like brick phones will be more popular again.
Oh yeah, like they'll just the old Nokia. I know
Yeah.
like dumb phones have been on the rise, but
Yeah.
like I think like people won't be able to shut up about dumb phones.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like, oh, you watch TV on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
like that kind of thing, and then you're like, this is how I communicate with people, and like people will be T9 texting again.
Yeah.
Or it'll probably have a speech to text, right? Whatever. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah. Do you have another one?
Other honorable mention. Yeah, we were saying maybe either charm bracelets.
Oh my
will
gosh,
be really popular.
Yes. Or silly strings. I think silly strings.
Bands.
Yeah. Or silly bands. Yeah. Silly
so
strings.
Silly bands were really really popular when I was
in college.
College optometry school. And when we were in high school, it was just those like bands.
Yeah, like those.
Yeah. And then there's like a while that charm bracelets were really popular. So I was thinking charm bracelets also. Yeah,
charm bracelets are really interesting. Like they go through stages or cycles.
Yeah.
Where like expensive charm bracelets will be popular, and then it'll be like cheap kid charm bracelets will be popular.
Yeah.
And like and then they'll be unpopular, and then it goes back and forth to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So like charm bracelets, I only know this because I was looking up the history of charm bracelets like a few months ago, and they were talking about like how this has been a thing since like the 1800s, and as far as we know, like a very long time. But so I think you're probably right.
And I was also thinking like big bug eye sunglasses.
Ooh,
but I was like,
that's great because that comes right around like it's like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
They are lovely. And then you could put them over your VR glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think those might have a comeback.
Big bug eye glass. I love that.
So my last one is very silly.
Oh, and I was thinking this is more like a off the wall honorable mention. So if you have any of those, I think CRT TVs will come back, and somebody will start manufacturing them again. Like they will spin up CRT TV manufacturer, and you'll be able to buy new ones for it'll still be expensive but relatively cheap. That's my. It's not going to happen, but I would love it. That's my to the moon.
And then like I was trying to think of something for the weather, like something like like there will be a tornado or something, and then I was like, I don't want to say anything that would be like destructive, so I was like, let's just not.
Yeah, we could say like the Thames will freeze and they'll be able to have a winter festival or something.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say my last one.
Mm-hmm.
So my last one is those sticky hands on the strings.
That's so great.
Those will come back. You know, the ones that you're like, I want that paper over there. And then you got that sticky hand. And you would get it in the quarter machines.
Yeah, what they call gotcha now.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so I think that, I was like, what's going to be the next fidgety toy?
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, let's just bring that back.
Yeah, that's fun. We had ones that you would like throw against the wall, and then it would climb down the wall. Yeah. They were so popular.
Yeah.
So popular. And on that note, I forgot to write it in.
Yeah. Speaking of things coming back,
I predict that they will find an animal that they thought was extinct is actually not extinct.
Yeah, or they somehow bring it back.
I think that's almost certain.
Oh, okay.
And that's not quite like saying that those animals are being brought back isn't quite right.
Come on, Rhino.
They're altering new animals' genomes to fill the ecological niche that those animals filled. But it's not like you're taking a mammoth DNA, and you're making a mammoth from that DNA.
Right.
You're taking a mammoth DNA and you're looking at it, and you're taking bits and pieces of it and putting it into elephant DNA to make an elephant seem and act like a woolly mammoth.
Okay, so you are saying that there is still a rhino.
Yeah. Well, there's still, like, what is it, the Tasmanian tiger, or
there's still a buffalo, or I don't know what's extinct.
Yeah, but some animal that we right now think is extinct, we haven't seen one in 60 years or more, they will find.
Yeah.
And they will be like, oh my god, it's not extinct.
So you can, on the list, you can say an extinct animal was just hiding.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. You like that one?
Yeah, I do like that one. It makes me very happy. What should we call our free space? What's something that's definitely going to happen this year?
You guys let us know what our free space should be, and if you comment, we will put it in there.
Yeah, and we'll keep on adding more and more things to our free space.
Yeah, if you guys have predictions, maybe we'll figure out how to put this up so everyone can use it.
Yeah, and let's shuffle it, and then.
Ooh, we could each play one.
No, let's play together.
Okay.
And then this is we will look at this next December. This December. Because it's January now. Okay, Happy New Year, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Enjoy 2026.
Filming?
Yeah, it's been.
It's been. I've been flashing my cooter.
All right. Well, if you're cutting all this anyway, I'm going to go get drunk.